Hi guys! So I'm unboxing 6 snake plants that I ordered from Amazon right now. I've been getting into snake plants lately, and since I wanted a succulent plant that I can keep indoors, I thought snake plants would be a great choice. I've never ordered from this company before. The description said 6-pack of snake plants in 4-inch pots. It didn't say what type of snake plant I was getting. Just looking at the box and packaging, it looks like the plants are well packed and very secure. They came individually wrapped in this brown paper and then boxed securely. As you can see, it's taking me a while to get them all out of the packaging. Later, I would also be unboxing 6 new pots that I also ordered from Amazon. After that, I'm going to pot these plants in their new planters, and since the number 6 seems to be a common theme here, I will also talk about 6 interesting facts about snake plants. So I have them all unwrapped, and they're really in great shape, aside from a few cracked or broken leaves. I don't see any major damages. They didn't come with labels or identification, so I did my best to figure out their names. I will list each of them down here. Please feel free to correct me or help me ID them if you think I got it wrong. I would really appreciate it. I put a question mark after the ones that I wasn't 100% sure of, which is about 4 out of the 6 plants, but I think I'm pretty close. Now I'm unboxing the 6 pots that I also ordered from Amazon. Since the plants came in 4-inch pots, I got planters that were 5 to 6 inches in diameter. I did not want them to be too big for the plants, but just enough room to grow. And of course, they came with a drain hole in the bottom. These white ceramic ones came as a set of 4. And these turquoise owl ones came in a set of 2. I think they're really super cute and in great shape. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these pots with cactus mix. For this project, I'll be using 3 different brands of cactus mix and combining them. The 3 brands I used are Bonsai Jack, Hoffman's Organic, and Miracle Grow Cactus Mix. While potting these plants, I will be sharing 6 interesting facts about snake plants that you may or may not know about. The first one is that snake plants help purify the air. This is one of the reasons why snake plants are such popular house plants. If you keep them indoors, they can help purify your home by filtering the air. They absorb toxins through their leaves and can remove 4 major toxins from the air. Other plants can only remove 1 or 2 toxins. They convert carbon dioxide into oxygen and release lots of oxygen in the air. This is great for us here in California, where sadly there have been a lot of wildfires that have caused the air we breathe to be toxic. The second fact is that snake plants can tolerate a wide range of lighting conditions, from low light to direct sunlight. Snake plants are one of the very few succulents I keep indoors because they can tolerate less than ideal lighting conditions. While they can live in low light, it is not ideal and they still prefer medium to bright light. In fact, low light will slow down their growth. So I guess if you're looking for a house plant that is low maintenance and slow growing, you can get a snake plant and keep it in low light, and vice versa. If you want your snake plants to grow faster, provide more light. Snake plants can also survive in direct sunlight once acclimated. The third one is that they do not like to stay in wet soil for too long. Like all other succulent plants, snake plants do not need to be watered very often and prefer to stay on the drier side. One of the biggest mistakes you can do for snake plants is to overwater them, which promotes root rot. Keep in mind that if you keep your snake plants in low light, you need to water even less, or they will rot and eventually die. Water only when the soil is dry. A quick way to check is to feel the top inch of your soil. If it feels moist, withhold watering. This brings us to our fourth fact. Provide a well-draining potting mix. You can use regular potting soil or an all-purpose potting mix, but combine it with perlite or pumice to make it more porous. If the soil is too heavy or compact, it may stay wet for too long, which snake plants do not like. If you have problems with overwatering your succulents, then you need to be more careful with the type of soil you use and make sure it is fast draining. I personally like to use cactus mix with added perlite. For this particular project, I used a combination of 3 different succulent potting mixes and no perlite. The reason is one of the soils I use is bonsai jack, which is super fast draining, so I didn't feel I needed perlite. The fifth fact you may find useful is snake plants are not cold hardy. While these plants are very resilient, they will not survive freezing temperatures. If you keep them indoors, then you do not need to worry about this. But if kept outdoors, you need to bring your snake plants in for the winter once the temperature goes down to about 5 degrees Celsius or 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If the soil is wet and the plant encounters frost and freezing temperatures, the plant may not recover. If you cannot bring the plants in for the winter, protect them from frost by covering with burlap or frost cloths. But if you have extreme winter conditions where you are, keep these plants indoors during winter. And lastly, the sixth fact about snake plants that is good to know is that they are toxic to both humans and pets. If you have pets that like to chew on plants or little humans that like to put things in their mouths, be aware that snake plants are considered toxic and can cause some adverse reactions when ingested. The most common are nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting. So I've potted them all up and I think they look great. I'm just giving them a nice drink of water and they're all set. So just a quick update a little over a week later. The plants are looking good and healthy. I love how they look in my house. They brighten up the room for sure. So I hope you found this video useful. I have a playlist related to this topic. The playlist is located in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. It would really help us out with YouTube's algorithm. To see similar videos like this, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted as soon as I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching and happy gardening!